everyone. I want to apologize for my late appearance here. My computer crashed, so I had to grab my laptop for a backup. So I apologize about the lateness of my arrival. But we will get going here right away. I'm just going to pull up my sales process account. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, as we tackle the tech gremlins here. And can you guys believe it's December? What is going on? What happened? How is it December already? Okay. So today is our funnel forging call. My name is Tamara. I'm your host. I host the weekly funnel forging call here at Sales Process. Can everybody hear me okay? I just want to double check my audio. Yes, awesome. Thank you, guys. Again, I apologize for being late. My computer that I normally do this from decided it was not going to work today. So I had to run upstairs and grab my laptop and quickly get that set up. Okay. So today is December 2nd for some of us. If it's the evening, December 3rd for some of us. And what we were going to talk about today is the challenge funnel and covering some of the tech integrations that we need to run a successful challenge funnel. Now, we went through in last week and we built out the challenge funnel. We created the sales page, the one-time offer page, and your order confirmation page. And then we talked about some of the automations that were required. So some of those automations are going to be like registering for the challenge, right? Or purchasing the challenge, depending on if you were having a free challenge or a paid challenge. And then the next step in that funnel was the one-time offer. So whether you were having a free challenge or not, you could also have a one-time offer as part of that funnel. And that one-time offer could be one of your sort of mid-ticket products that you have. And let's say you give it a really good deal inside that funnel. Maybe you take $100 off or you take 30% off. That can be your one-time offer. And it only lives inside of your challenge funnel at that price. Anywhere else, it's your regular price, right? And so that's really what a one-time offer is. And so we talked about setting up the registration workflow for when people register for your challenge. The piece that was missing was actually how to set up the one-time offer. How do we set that automation up inside of your account so that you can record that as a sale, send them the information they need for that one-time offer? In the scenario that we're using, we are suggesting that the one-time offer is a calendar appointment with you, right? So inside the funnel, I'll go back and I'll share my screen. Let me just get my sales process up here. And get into my demo account. There we go. So inside of the challenge funnel that we were doing, the one-time offer was actually an appointment with you. So maybe it's a strategy session or a coaching session that you usually offer for $500, but inside of this funnel, you're offering at a one-time price of $400, right? So what I want to do is look at our challenge funnel. And here, our process was they had the sales page for the challenge. This is where they would pay for the challenge. In our scenario, we were selling a paid challenge. Then we had the one-time offer. So I am going to move this down here because we're actually only going to offer one-time offer instead of two in our scenario. And our one-time offer is going to be a $500 coaching package or coaching call with us, right? And so we had to make sure inside of your funnel that you have the product set up. And let's build the product right from the very beginning, okay? So in this scenario, we want to go over to payments. We're going to build a $500 coaching product, right? And so we're going to go up here. So we're in payments. Can everybody see that? In payments. Then we're going to go up here to products. And this is where we're going to create our new product. So we go to create a product. And this we're going to call one-on-one coaching strategy with Tamara. Okay. And you can fill out your description here if you want. You can just give it a description as to what the product is. You can also upload an image. You don't need to do this if you're selling it through a funnel, because the image is only needed if you are selling it in your e-commerce store feature that you have as well. So you don't have to do this. This, as well as like product collection, that's for e-commerce. So you don't have to worry about that. This is all for your taxes. If you have to sell and collect taxes, then you're going to want to fill this out as well. But really what we want to get to is the price, right? So if I usually sell this at $500, what I want to do is I want to put the compare at price here. So I'm going to put that at $500, not 5,000, 500. There we go. And I'm going to put this at $500. And here, sorry, 400. And then here I'm going to choose my currency. My currency is US dollars. So I choose my currency there, and then I can just go down here and save this. Now I've created my product. This is the name of my product. And I have to do that first before I can attach it to my funnel. So you have to come in and create your product first. Then we're going to go back and we're going to go to our funnels and we're going to attach it to the funnel itself. So we're going to go in and we're going to choose the one-time offer page where it's going to sit. We come in, we click on that page. Then we come over here to products. And that's where we're going to attach our product. So here we're going to go and attach one-on-one coaching strategy, right? Then we're going to choose our price and it's at $400. And that's all I have to do. I just have to hit save. And now the product is attached to the funnel page. The last piece of this, though, is because it's a one-time offer, I have to go and hook it up to the button on that page. So from here, we're going to go into the builder. We'll click on edit. And in here, we are going to choose our button, which is here. Yes, upgrade my order now, right? And this is they just have to click the button for it to be added to their order. They don't have to fill out their payment information again. They're just clicking this button. And then you always need to have a button for them that says, no thanks, I don't want this, right? But here, we're going to hook up the button to our one-time offer product now. So I've outlined the element by clicking on it. So it's outlined in orange. Then I'm going to come down here. And here's where I can take my, edit my text that's on the button, right? I can choose to do that. But here I need to, instead of linking it to a website, what I need to do is choose one click up or down sell product. That's what I'm going to do, is choose that. Then it gives me a space here to tell the system which product do I want this to be. So in this case, I'm going to choose the only product that's attached to the page, which is the one-time one-on-one coaching strategy. Then I have to tell the system where to go after they add it to their order. So I just want them to go to the next page or the next step. So I would just leave that like this. Then I'm going to save this. And I'll publish that. Oh, I don't have it on a domain. I'll put it on a domain then. There we go. So does that make sense to everybody, how you hook up your one-time offer? You need to first create the product. Second, you need to attach the product to the funnel page where it's going to live. And then you have to go in and connect it to the button. Now I saw a question come up here. Yes, perfect. Awesome. If you guys have questions, feel free to unmute and ask away, okay? Could you advise on how to set up different pricing depending on timing? Something like first day, 300 US dollars, next day, 400 US dollars, last day, 500 US dollars. So Miko, in that case, I would use different pages. So what I would do is I would use a countdown timer in that case. So a countdown timer would be, you could set up a countdown timer, and then the countdown timer, if I put a countdown timer in, I'll just show you here. If I add a countdown timer to a page, so I've added a countdown timer here, and you probably can't see it because of the color. Just one sec. I'll choose a different color here. I'll make it white. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the countdown timer. So I would set the date so that I would have like for the first 24 hours. So you can set the date here for when you want that price to expire. And you can also tell the system, once the page expires, where should I go to? So then I would take them to the next page that has the higher price on it. Does that make sense, Miko? So you'd have to do that three times, basically. Yes, perfect. Awesome.
The next page will have a different product attached to it, is it?
That's right. Yes, you would have to have a different product attached to it. And again, you could just duplicate the page, change the price on it, attach the higher price to that page, and then have the countdown timer set for another 24 hours. And then it would forward again to the next higher price page. Let me just check comments here. Okay, perfect. Awesome. That's a great question. Okay, so now that we have our one-time offer set up, we're going to go back here and, oops, I want to save this. And we're going to go back out of here. So first of all, I'm going to double check and make sure that I don't have my product set up here. So I'm going to make a product for my challenge. I'm going to create another product and add it to the order form there so that we can test this. So I'm going to call this, oh, I can't spell today. Okay. And let's say my price for this is like something low, like $37 US. Okay. So now I've got my product for my challenge. I'm going to go back out to my sites. I'm going to attach it to my page. So I'm going to attach it to my order form here. Okay. So they have to purchase the challenge. Then they're going to be presented with my one-time offer. They can either decide to take it or not take it. And then they go to the thank you page. I've just moved this space down here because there's no way to get to this page inside the funnel because I've moved it to the bottom where there's no buttons connected to it or anything. So you can just either delete that step or just move it to the bottom where nobody can get to it. It's up to you. So does the order of the funnel make sense to everybody? This is like how you sell your challenge. Then you're going to have them pay for the challenge here. Then they're going to be presented with the one-time offer, which is our coaching package, and they can say yes or no. And then they're taken to their order confirmation page where basically you're saying you're in for the challenge, go check your inbox for the rest of the details, right? So we have our funnel set up. Now we got to go back and we have to create our automation for all of this. Now we created the automation for the challenge registration and the challenge nurture sequence, right? The last time. If I were to put Leslie is asking, if I were to put the order form in the pop-up, would that be good too? Yeah, you can put the order form in the pop-up. Yeah, absolutely. So let's go to our automations now. And let's get rid of that. Okay, so we had set up our daily challenge email sequence. We had done our abandoned cart. And then we want to talk about our one-time offer for that challenge, right? So let's go through. I want to make sure, do we have, hold on a sec, I'll go back to my workflows here. And I'm going to look for the challenge ones. Remember, you have these templates that are in your sales process account, right? So you have these ones. We just duplicated them and gave them a different name so that you could use them. So here's the one for the OTO, right? So this is we're trying to sell or somebody purchased the OTO. Actually, I think it's this one, this buyer's welcome sequence. That's the one here. So we are going to duplicate this because if we use the template, it could get overwritten. So we always want to duplicate it. And we're going to call it just what I've been calling it, 2024. You guys can call it whatever you want. So we're going to create that. And that's right here. So we're going to take a look at what happens in this workflow for this to work properly. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at the trigger in this workflow. The trigger is going to be an order form submission. You're going to tell the system then which funnel is that order form in, what page is it on, and this is actually not correct. We are not looking for a sale here. We are looking for an upsell. Upsell. So it can't be a sale. It has to be that upsell. It has to be, because we've designated it as a one-time offer product, it has to be classified as an upsell in the trigger for it to actually trigger the workflow. So you would need to change this from sale to upsell in your workflow. Okay. So we're going to save that. And then what happens here is it's updating a pipeline stage. And I said I've done pipeline workshops or sales trainings before, but we're not going to talk about those right now. Just know that that's one of the steps in there. You're adding the buyer tag of one-time offer to their contact record. And then of course you're going to also send them an email with information about the one-time purchase or offer that they purchased, right? So because it's a calendar appointment, probably in your email, you're going to want to say, you know, amazing, you purchased the one-time offer. Here's the link to schedule your call. So you're going to want to have that particular message in there, right? And then I would put in my link here for them to book their call, right? All right. So that is the workflow that you need for the one-time offer. That is going to fire when they add that one-time offer to their order. That's the only way that they're going to get this tag in this email is if they add that workflow to their, or add that product to their order. Does that make sense to everybody? I do want to just differentiate, like I want to say again that this has to be upsell here. It can't be sale because the system is going to say, it's not going to recognize the sale. It will only recognize it if somebody chooses to add it to their order and it's recognizing it as an upsell. Let me check the comments here. Okay, awesome. So that is the workflow for that. So why don't we publish these? We're going to publish these and we're going to go ahead and we are going to test our workflow and our funnel. Now I want to double check because I want to double check and make sure I don't have these ones here. So I have my abandoned cart sequence. I'm going to turn that on. And I want to also, that's the daily challenge emails. Okay, so that was the tag we added. Do we have a workflow for the purchase of the challenge? Right here, I think. Okay. So we need to tell the system that it is on the order form. And then the purchase workflow is order form submission. And this time we are going to say yes for the sale because they're buying the $37 challenge first, right? So we have to tell the system what funnel do we want them to look at for the order form submission. We want them to look at this funnel. What kind of submission is it going to be? It's going to be a sale. What page is that going to be on? It's going to be on the order form. Normally, I like to actually switch these two around. It makes more sense to my brain to go in funnel, on page, submission type, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll just leave them like that. And in this workflow, they're going to get a contact tag, right? And I actually want to change this contact tag to the one that we just set up right here, this one. Because that way, then as soon as they purchase the workflow, or as soon as they purchase the product, they'll be added to the daily sequence workflow because they're getting this tag added. And that's the trigger for the other workflow. Okay. So we're going to save that. And then as soon as they purchase, it's going to send them an email confirming that they have purchased the challenge and give them any sort of information they need to get ready for the challenge. Okay. So let's go and test this now and see if it works. We're going to go back out here. We're going to go to our sites again. And we're going to go to our challenge funnel here. And what we're going to do is we are going to come up here. So before I go too quickly here, let's go back to the funnel. Click on the funnel, and we're going to come up here to settings. And settings is where you're going to be able to find your payment, live, or test mode. So I'm going to throw this into test mode so that I can test it without having to actually like purchase the products, right? So I'll save that. And then I'm going to skip over the sales page. I'm just going to test the order form. So I'm going to put this into the preview mode. And it's going to, let's see what I get when I click on this. There we go. So now I put in my name, and I can put in an address. And here I'm purchasing, see, my 3-day challenge for $37. I'm purchasing that. So I'm going to put in here my test card, which is 4 twos all the way through. Any expiration date in the future. And any 3-digit number in the code here. Then you do have to put in like a postal code or zip code. Then I'm going to complete the order and make sure it takes me to the next step, which is my OTO, right? So that's the whole purpose of testing this, is to make sure I get taken to that next step. Okay, so it did take me to the next step. So I read all about that amazing offer. And then I'm going to say, yes, I want to upgrade my order now. So I'm going to click on this. And that's going to add that to my payment. And then it tells me a little bit about the Facebook group that I want to order or that I need to join for the challenge. It has the confirmation here. So it's telling me what I purchased. I purchased the 3-day challenge, plus I got the one-on-one strategy coaching. So I paid $437 total. Okay, so this is the confirmation page that I landed on. Now I want to take you back into the system and show you what I look for after I test a funnel. Okay, so we're going to go in here. I'm going to go right to my payments and show you what a test payment looks like in your account. We're going to jump into payments, and we're going to jump up here to transactions. In transactions here, you're going to see it's going to show up as 2 different transactions in your account, and it's going to have an I beside it. That means that it was in test mode. But the first transaction was $37 for the challenge, and that was in test mode. The second one was the one-time offer was added to my order. And so they will actually, your customer will have 2 charges on their credit card. It's not going to show as a lump sum. It's going to show as 2 charges. So that's important to know when you do that, okay? So it's showing up as 2 charges. The next place I want to go is I want to look at my automation and make sure everything happened that was supposed to happen. So I go jump into my automations. I jump over here, and what I'm looking for is to see, did anybody get enrolled in these new buyer sequences? And it's showing me that nobody did, right? So something went wrong here. We have something not hooked up quite right. So I want to go in here and see if I have my triggers set up properly. So I have my trigger set up. Do I have it set up on the wrong funnel? I wonder. Oh, I should have set it up on this one. That's why. I didn't have it set up on the right. I had it set up on the template name instead of my name. So that's a good thing to know, right? Like we have to test these things and make sure they're all set up properly. And so then I'm saying a sale, and then I want to say page is and order form. Okay, so save that. then I should go back out here. That's probably the same issue that I'm having with my other ones then as well. So this one, oh, I left this one in draft mode. I should put it into publish. And let's make sure it's hooked up to the right funnel. Oh, this one we said was when this tag's added, that's when this one will fire off. So that's only when people, they get the tag added when they purchase the funnel or when they purchase the product, the challenge. And then we had this one here. This was the new buyers sequence. And I had it in the wrong funnel. So I have to put it in Tamara. There we go. And this is for, oh, this is for the same one. Hold on. We need the OTO one. Let me find that. Here it is right here. Okay, let's make sure that one's on the right funnel. Okay, so there we go. Upsell. And the page is the OTO1 clone. Save. Okay, so I want to show you guys, well, we're going to do one more test through the funnel. And I want to show you guys what it looks like when a contact goes through your workflow and how you can check to make sure that it's properly in there. So I need to probably go in here and add the products. Let me guess. Yes. Okay. Let me add them here. And then I'll add this one here. And I'm going to move this one down again. And now I will actually test the correct funnel. So I'm going to go through and test the order form again. So I click on next step, fill out my information. Go to step 2. Put in my test card. Complete the order. So I'm purchasing the challenge. And then I'm going to go down and add the one-time offer to my order. Oh, my credit card was declined. That's not good news when you have a test credit card. Hold on one sec. Let's see what happened here. Let's make sure we got this set up properly. Let's add this here. Oh, I bet I know what it is. It's because I didn't add it to the funnel. I added it to the template funnel, but not to this page funnel. Okay, so we're going to go down here, here. And we're going to go one-click upsell, choose, and then save. Okay, now we should be able to do this. All right, we're going to go out of here, back to the order form. Okay, and And now the system is suspicious of me because I've been in here a couple times. So it's asking me if I'm a robot or not. Add that to my order. And there it is. I'm on the confirmation page. It's telling me to join the Facebook group. And then I have my order confirmation here again. So now I want to take you guys back into the automation and we'll see exactly what happened. Now you can see that I'm in there, right? So here I purchased the challenge, or sorry, where's the, here we go. I purchased the challenge and you will see that I'm still in the workflow because I'm sitting right here. So I went through, I got this email, and now I'm sitting here in this wait step until the system is set up to send me my next one. So it shows here, there's my name and my email address that I used. And it tells you in here the next execution date. All I did was just click on the little gray person and I was able to see that. Okay. So now if I come back out of here, I'm in this one. I'm sitting in the wait step. So we know that that one worked. Then we're going to go back out here and we're going to look at the other ones. I am now also added to the new buyer sequence. And the reason I'm added to the new buyer sequence is because I received the purchase tag, right? So I'm sitting down here waiting for 4 days before the challenge. Okay, so we know that worked. And then we want to check, did the OTO workflow work? So if we look for that one, here it is. And I'm not sitting in any step here, but if I look through the execution logs, I can see I was added to the workflow. I received my email and then I was removed from the workflow. So we know that all of those steps worked. Okay. So what we're going to talk about tonight for homework then, before anybody rushes off, does anybody have any questions about that? About the process that we just went through about adding that one-time offer to the funnel and having it deliver the one-time offer email? Let me double check.
I just noticed one thing. You are able to launch a funnel in the speed of your speech.
Yeah, I might have done this once or twice.
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing, John. Yeah. It says, I saw that you have two types of, or Leslie's asking, I saw that you have two types of product options in the order form page. Do you have two types of forms in the pop-up, or is there an option for them to choose from inside the checkout form? So are you talking about the one-step and the two-step order forms, Leslie? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah. Okay. So you can use those in the pop-ups. You can use them in the actual funnel pages. You can add those anywhere. The difference between a one-step order form and a two-step order form is that the two-step order form allows you to set up an abandoned cart sequence. So what that means is you capture their name and email, and then they go to step 2 to put in their payment information. And so that allows you to be able to retarget them if they don't purchase. So I prefer to use a two-step order form for that reason alone. A one-step order form it's nice and it's quick, but it doesn't allow you to retarget anybody who doesn't complete the form. So that's why I recommend using a two-step order form. Does that make sense? Okay, so for homework tonight, for your sales process wins contest, I want to see two screenshots. I want to see a screenshot of your OTO page, but not the page itself. I want to see this screenshot where the product is attached and it's set up as a one-time offer. Okay. So that means that you're going to have to set it up. You're going to have to add the product, and you're going to have to connect the button on the page and set it up as a one-time offer or an upsell. Okay. Leslie is asking, is that you have two different products, but how do you have it in different form in the pop-up? You can add as many products as you want here. You don't have to just have one. So like here, I could add another product to the order form here, Leslie. I could add more products. I don't have to just have my $37 sales or my challenge product. You can add more than one. And then your order form has the ability inside of the builder, you can turn on what's called cart mode so that people can add more than one product to their cart. And you can do it that way. Does that make sense? You would just add more products to your product page here. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so homework is this page, a screenshot of this. And so remember, this has to show one-time offer here. And the only way that's going to happen is if you hook it up as a product and then hook that product to the button and select the proper, and we'll go over it just real quick one more time. Okay, so we'll go in and we'll take a look at what the button says, because the problem here is that they don't use always the same language. So here, our button is going to have, the button action is one click up / down sell product. That's what it needs to say. And you will not be able to hook this up. So there has to be a sequence of events. You have to create the product first in the payment section. Then you have to attach the product to the funnel page. Then you come in here and you'll be able to select the product. If you do it out of sequence, it won't work. So you have to do it in those 3 steps to get it right. Okay. So that's one screenshot that I want you to show me. The second screenshot I want to see for your homework is going to be your workflow for the one-time offer. And this one is easy. It's an easy one. But what I want to see is that you have the trigger set up correctly. So show me the screenshot of this so that you have the trigger is your one-time order form submission, and your submission type is upsell, not sale. So that's what I'll be looking for in your screenshots for your homework that you're going to post in the Facebook group. Does anybody have any questions about the homework for today? I see you guys posting all over in there in the Facebook group. You guys are just killing it with the homework. That's awesome. And we should be hearing about November's draw any day now, about who won November's. Would anybody like me to go over what the contest is about and what the prizes are again? I could do that if you guys would like. Let me grab my info here. Here we go. All right. So our contest is a monthly contest that we have. And it's called, you post your homework in the Facebook group with the hashtag sales process wins. And then you have the opportunity to win. Let's go over. I'll share my screen. You have the opportunity to win one of 3 prizes. And every month they give these prizes away. I imagine come Q1, this is going to be, the prizes will probably be different, but for right now, this is what they are. So first prize is actually an exclusive hot seat. It's a coaching session with Peng Joon. Peng Joon will review your current strategy and your offer, and he will talk to you about how to optimize your funnel or scale your traffic strategy. He will spend that time looking at your offer and telling you what he would do if it was his offer. So this is a really valuable prize because Peng Joon has had multi-million-dollar offers that have sold over and over and over again. He's very good at this. And to have his eyes and his advice on your offer, I can't think of anybody else I'd rather have look at my offer to do that. Plus, you get an access pass to the Internet Mastery Retreat that's going to be live in 2025, the Q1 of 2025. That is Peng Joon's live event. And the live events, they will change your life and your business if you go. I highly, highly recommend it. So that is an amazing prize. One-on-one time with Peng Joon. He'll look at your offer and you get a ticket to his live event. Second prize is a one-on-one traffic and ads strategy with Peng Joon's personal ads manager. Marcus is a legend when it comes to running Facebook ads, optimizing your ads to make sure that the money that you're spending is getting you the most out of your ads. He does this in his sleep. So to have his eyes on your ads and to tell you what you need to change, what you need to split test, what you need your strategy to be, is an excellent use of your time. And you also get a ticket to the Internet Mastery Retreat. So second prize is nothing to snub your nose at. I would definitely want Marcus to run my ads if I could afford them. And then third prize is a ticket to the retreat. Like I said, I don't do a lot of retreats, but the live retreats that I've gone to have absolutely changed my life, have absolutely changed my business. And I highly recommend attending the live retreats. You just get into a community of people who they understand what you go through as a business owner. They get the struggles and the perseverance that it takes to do this to live this kind of life. And it just is very inspirational, and you can really make some great connections there that can take your business in a completely different trajectory than you ever thought it could go. So within the next 24 hours, you need to post your homework in the Facebook group. You want to have those 2 screenshots that I talked about. You want to put in your post the hashtag sales process wins. And also, I love to see, tell me in your post how you're going to use this in your business. Like, how is learning what we've taught you today, how is that going to affect your business? How is it going to make it easier for you to get your offers out into the world? And you need to have your entry in the Facebook group within the next 24 hours for it to be valid. And you have the opportunity to have 5 entries a week, because a homework assignment is given at every single one of the office hours. So there's office hours on Monday through Friday. And I host the Tuesday funnel forging. and I host the Thursday CRM Connect calls. So I'm here twice a week. And then there's other hosts that come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And they will be giving you homework assignments that you can use to get entered into the contest as well. Any questions about the contest? Who's going to win the first prize? Tell me. John, you've been killing it in that Facebook group. It would not surprise me one bit if you won.
I went early in the morning and checked if the announcement is out.
Yes, I know. I've been waiting patiently for the team to post as well. So I want to see who wins. Any other questions about sales process, or how's everybody making out with their builds? Any questions at all?
Yesterday I had a problem, Tamara. So my calendar
Yes.
was blocked because I had a workshop yesterday, and yesterday there was rain here and the workshop got cancelled. So I wanted to book some one-on-ones. So I canceled all of my events on my calendar, but on sales process it didn't get cancelled. So I still did not get slots to book yesterday. I
Okay.
thought I'll ask you today. Today also same story. Today it works.
Oh, so which do you use, like a Google Calendar as your like main calendar, and that's the one that you have it checked for conflicts?
Yeah. Uh, and what happened was my Google Calendar was completely free, but you see a calendar inside sales process. There it was all blocked. I couldn't delete them.
Huh. And today it looks okay.
Today it looks okay. So I just sent all the messages to for the one-on-one bookings.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
So some things that happen with calendars, and this can't be the case because yours rectified itself today, but if you ever change your Google password, that will
Mhm.
disconnect your calendar from sales process. So it won't check, but or if I'm trying to think of other things that I've seen happen with calendars when they get
I, I
disconnected.
tried
But
disconnecting and reconnecting calendars.
yeah.
Still, it was the same yesterday.
Hmm.
Don't know what the problem is.
Do you want to share your screen and let's just have a look at how it's set up?
Yeah.
Let's look at that and see.
You'll have to enable screen
Oh,
sharing.
I always forget when I'm in here. Sorry about that, guys. There we go.
This is my page. When I click on this, today
Mhm.
I have these slots open. This was not
Okay.
open yesterday.
Can
Or
we
if
can we go and look at your integration? So if we go back out of here, let's go to your profile. So go to
profile, okay.
settings at the bottom,
Ah,
and then we're going to go to your user profile.
my profile.
Yeah, your profile.
Okay.
And scroll down. And we're going to go look at calendar settings here. So scroll up. It doesn't look like you have any calendar connected.
Ah,
So let's do that. Let's add the calendar that you want to connect. So is it going to be a Google Calendar?
yeah.
Okay. So it's asking you to sign in with Google there.
This
That's
calendar.
connected. That's
Oh, this
connected.
also happened yesterday. So I came, I
Oh,
was like, I came here, it says connected here.
yeah,
And when I go to calendars also, I think I was able to see. Can I go to calendars?
sure.
Yeah. Hmm. So I tried creating a new link also yesterday, but where do I see the calendar? The 1 month view is there somewhere here.
Oh, so you'd have to go back out. So go over here to the left of my arrow,
Huh.
and then there's
Ah,
a different, there's your view that you're looking for.
this one is not,
It's
this
not
is
pulling
not my
in
calendar.
so which calendar you want to look at? So do you see over here, John, right here? Choose which calendar you want to look at.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
mine.
there. Okay, that's yours. But it doesn't look like there's a calendar connected.
Yeah, because my calendar is this one right now.
Yes. Yes.
This one. So,
Okay, let's go back to your profile. So go to settings and we'll go to your profile. And we're going to go down till we see the calendar integration again, right here. Let's add
mhm.
a new one. Yeah. And then connect your Google Calendar. Why does it keep taking you here? That's so weird.
Hmm.
That's like
This
a,
I tried. This one still says error.
yeah.
This is the calendar I want to connect to. I tried clicking here. None of these things worked. Oh, should I sign
But
in one
this
more?
is the calendar here that you want to connect to. Is that right? This one up here?
This is the calendar.
Oh, this is the calendar you want to
Yeah,
connect to.
with my own domain.
Okay. So I feel like there's some kind of glitch. So let's go back to your profile.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try just before you click anything. Let's just have a look in here and see. Scroll down. Hmm. Um, okay, so it's hide it. You have this turned on. Whoops. Hide
Sorry.
events,
Mm-hmm.
but that just hides it from the rest of your staff. That's all. So it's only
Ah,
you who can see your calendar. So
mm-mm-mm.
that's okay, right? Let's
Mm.
try this again. Let's click on this add new here. And we have that. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Why does it keep bringing you to this screen? That feels like a glitch to me.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to take this one to the development team, John, and see if I can get them to have a look at that because that's really bizarre.
Mm-mm-mm. Done.
Yeah, because it shouldn't take you here to connect because you're already connected.
Yeah.
It's like this cycle that's going on here. So,
Yes, yes.
yeah. Let me
One
take
more.
this. I'll take this
Yeah,
to the development team and I will let you know what I find out. Okay.
sure. One more question I had.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
the season of AI. Looks like AI is free till the end of the year, but is it on some auto mode or something, or can I just use it now?
Yeah, so you can use this until December 31st. And then
Huh.
you'll receive a notification when what you can do is just instead of, so if you click here to opt in, you can
Mm-hmm.
click here to opt in. Yep, click there.
Click, okay.
And instead of choosing the subscription, choose pay per
Mm-hmm.
use.
Ah,
There you go. And then it's free until the end of December, and you don't have to worry about being charged $127.
awesome.
Just know after December 31st, just don't use it if you don't want to continue playing around with it. But
Done. Awesome.
okay.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
will
you're
play around.
welcome. Yeah. I know I've been playing around with it too. It's kind of cool. You can
Yeah.
set up some really cool stuff with it. So
Mm.
we'll have to do an AI session one day soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for, bearing with me through the tech issues this at the beginning of the class here with my computer crashing and running to grab my laptop. I appreciate that. Hopefully next class will go much smoother. Um, and I look forward to seeing your homework in the Facebook group. Good luck, you guys. I know they will be making the draw for the winners for November very, very soon. So I'm excited to see who it is. Thanks, everybody. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you again on Thursday.
See you all. Bye bye.
Bye.